Hello fans! Today I am going to show you how to make beans, and they will be gasless, or we can say eliminate 99% of the gas problems that you get when eating beans. You can use any kind of beans. There's a red chili beans, there's pinto beans, all other kinds of beans, and you can do this method and you will enjoy eating beans more and more. So let's get started. Over here I do have 4 cups, the regular measuring cup. The first thing you do is to go through your beans, sort out and see if there's any rocks, pebbles or chunk of dirt. And then after, or any shriveled ones that look like they will not even taste good when you cooked. I missed one here. So after you go through your beans, now you will wash them. And then we go on from there. So you just use the water and wash as much as you can to remove all the dirt. So I have rinsed my beans 2 times, and as I'm rinsing, you also have to look for any floating beans. Any beans that float, you just take them out because they will not cook good. And now I am done rinsing my beans. I will just empty them there, and then I can do one more rinsing, and that's it. So what I am doing is the dried beans. I am cooking them from scratch. I did not soak them, but you could soak yours the way normally people say 24 hours or less time if you don't have time. But this one is my proven method that I have done over and over. I really never soak my beans. These were 4 cups of beans. I will add 5 cups of water per cup. So I'll have 20 cups of water approximately. And then when my beans are cooked, each cup of cooked dry beans yield 3 cups of cooked. So with my 4 cups here, I'll end up having 12 cups of cooked beans. And so here I already have 20 cups of water in my pot, and I am going to pour my beans in there, bring them to my stove, and when I bring them to my stove, now here is the most interesting part. I have this product called compounded as fetida that I use to help eliminate 99 of the flatulence or gassing issues that are caused by eating the beans. It works by aiding in digesting the beans for you. As fetida has a pungent smell, but the odor dissipates upon cooking. They come in 2 forms, the rock or the tablet, and the other one is the powder form. For my 4 cups of beans, I will need that size, like the bean size. And that's what I will throw in the pot. For the powder one, I will use about a teaspoon for my 4 cups. Today, I'm going to use the powder form, and I use 1 flat teaspoon. And I will throw it in there. And then one more thing that I need to add to my beans is a tablespoon of salt. I cook my beans with salt so that the flavor of salt gets in my beans, and when I fry my beans, they are not blunt, but they are very flavorful. So from here on, I will turn on my stove to high, cover it, let it boil, and after it boils, I will show you what to do next. My beans have now boiled, as you can see, and now I'm going to lower my stove to very, very low, that it will stop doing the rapid boil and it will be simmering. and then from there I let it simmer for 1 to 1.5 hours. But you can check for at 1 hour mark to see how your beans are doing. If they're ready, take them out. If not, let them cook for another half hour, and then see, by that time they should be done for sure. So one thing I need to mention, I'm sure you are wondering where I got this. The compounded asafoetida, you get it from mostly, really, I have seen it only in East Indian stores. When you go to the store, it's something that is mostly used for their cuisine and for flavoring foods, and also for as a digestive agent that also helps eliminate gas. So if you go to the shop and you don't know what to ask for, just go and ask them, can you show me the thing that helps eliminate gas in my beans? And the shopkeeper will show you right away. This is something used a lot in their cuisine, and I have been using this product for the last 5 years, and we are really happy when eating our beans. There's these other methods too I should mention. I used to do full carrots in my beans. I throw like 3 whole or 4 large carrots into my beans, and then at the end I throw the carrots away, which was a waste. But with this, you don't have to waste your carrot. You use this product for a long time. I had this one before, and I used it for 4 years, because as I mentioned, you only need a size of a bean for this big size of a pot. But if you're just boiling like 1 cup of beans, you only need a pea size or half a pea. It's really, really useful, and it can last a long time and very inexpensive. Another thing I need to also mention is that you are wondering, my 20 cups of liquid, the water I put here, I do not need to add until my beans are cooked. I will cook with the same water until the end. There will be some little water left, and then that's when I will pour out. So I need to show you the simmer that I was talking about. This is the simmer. I will let my beans simmer like this for 1 to 1.5 hours. If you want them cooked faster, you can put your lid back, but you know how beans spill over, so you have to be watching out. Let them simmer for 1 to 1.5 hours, and after that I will come and show you how my beans will look like and how much water we still have remaining. We are back now after 1.5 hours of simmering my beans, and I checked at the 1 hour mark and the beans were not ready cooked, so I did a complete 1.5 hours, and let's see how they look. I'm sure they are done by now. They all have cooked for sure, I know. Let me try and see. There, they are all cooked, and they are not like mashed, they are good cooked. And if we try one bean here, it's all cooked. Yeah, easy mash. I don't have to cook them anymore, and yeah, it's all done. So I'm happy with the results, and after this I am going to take them to the sink and rinse them out. If you are going ahead to fry your beans right away, you can fry them, but you have to drain the liquid. If not, you rinse them and cool them and package them for freezing. So let's do it. So I will bring my pot here into the sink, and this is the water that I put in with it. It was 20 cups of water for 4 cups of beans. I did not add or reduce. it is how much liquid is left after cooking. You can see there's still plenty. So the best way is just to put once the water, and you don't have to keep adding cold water. So 5 cups for 1 cup of beans works perfect. So I have plenty of water. I did not add any water in the middle of the cooking. So I'll go here and now pour and then I will quickly cool my beans, since I'm not going to fry them today. So I'll just cool them with cold water, as you see here. And then furthermore, I'll add cold water there too. And after this, I'll just empty them into a bigger container to cool them, and they'll be good for freezing or for cooking another day. And then here too, if you forgot to put the compounded acetophyta into the beans while you're boiling, you can also add it during frying. When you're sauteing your onions, you can add, and that's about it. So I really encourage you to try this recipe. If you follow my directions on how I did my beans, you will never go wrong. I encourage you to try. And also, if you like my demonstration on cooking, please like it, subscribe and share. Until we see you in the next stage, where I'll be showing you how to fry the beans. Bye.